Alan Wake 2. So I'd heard this game got announced, and I didn't think anything of it. I did it didn't. It was second game, so I wasn't all that intrigued by it. But when I watched the showcase and I watched what it was, I didn't know what Alan Wake was, to be honest with you. I had heard of it before, but I never saw a gameplay of whatnot. And I saw this showcase. The trailer for this was fucking dope. It is actually, I'm very surprised. This is one of my most interested games of the showcase. And there is a 80% chance that I'm going to check this game out when it releases on October 17th. It looks creepy as fuck. It
does
like
look
a
horrifying.
psychological horror mindfuck is what it looks like. It's a survival horror game, which according to some of the developers, the first game was more action horror rather than survival horror. So it's going to be a little bit of a different different genre to this game. And I'm thinking about going back and playing the first one now that I've seen this one, even though it's going to be kind of different in terms of the genre. But to get that story feel, I may go check it out because it looks like they're investigating some shit. Apparently he's in like, I forget, some alternate world or some shit. I didn't look too much into it, but it looks fucking good. What about y'all?
It was definitely a cross between Resident Evil and Silent Hill, is basically what Alan Wake is.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
That's where it's kind of stemmed from, because you have that shooter from Resident Evil, but then you have that alternate reality from Silent Hill that you would go into during Silent Hill.
And if they throw psychological on top of this one, it's going to kind of put it in the Evil Within category.
Correct.
Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out. I do want to, I'm kind of like you. I kind of want to go back and play the first one because I never did. But dude, I'm telling you, that game had a huge cult following.
It did.
Like for a lot of people, that was probably the biggest announcement in this whole showcase.
Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I was getting, I'm not gonna say chills or anything like that, but when the detective was going through that little room and the fucking
with the flashlight, oh yeah,
fucking dropped down from the ceiling, I was like, bro, fucking sign me up for that shit. I want to be scared shitless.
Right.
I am a glutton for punishment when it comes to my horror games.